Today, we're looking at single-family homes in Oak Park that you could buy for under $700,000 right now. I love looking at houses. So today, we're looking at Oak Park, diving into it, and $700,000 is kind of where you can expect to buy a home that's been renovated. Oak Park has a lot of really old housing inventory, and I'll show you the full scale of the market in just a second here. If you're new to my channel, though, my name's Tony Angelos. I'm a real estate broker in the Chicagoland area, and my team and I help hundreds of people move every single year, just like you. So if you're thinking about making a move, anywhere in the Chicagoland area, my contact information is down below. Feel free to text me or you could set up a private Zoom. No strings attached or anything like that. I just love helping people like yourselves. So without further ado, let's take a look at what I've picked out for you. And the last one, you're going to want to see, it's really interesting. It has 0 taxes. All right, so here we have the entire Oak Park market. You can see Oak Park, it runs all the way up to North Avenue, a little bit further south than 290, all the way down to Roosevelt. This is where all the action is. There's some homes that are down here that are high priced, but the Frank Lloyd Wright Historic District is like right over here. All the really beautiful homes are right over here. And primarily, this is where we're going to be looking. So I've selected 3 properties today, and we're going to start with the first one. The last one, like I said, has 0 taxes, and I'm going to explain why that is in a second. But if you haven't watched my other videos like this, I'm just going to give you a little context for how I do these. I'm going to walk you through these the way that I, as a real estate broker, look at properties online, because pictures can be very deceiving. So if you know what you're looking for, you can skip ahead of a lot of the things that you might decide you no longer want once you actually go see a property. This is how I train my clients to go look at properties too online, so that we could save time and don't have to drive to a million places. So we're going to do that together. 720 Belfort Avenue in Oak Park, 3-bed, 3-bath, about 1,500 square feet. And it's an old house built in 1893. What else can we know about this? So it's been on the market for 2 hours. Wow. Oh, you know what? They just had a price reduction. I bet what they did is they took it off the market and put it back on at this new price. All right, so they went on at 550. A little bit overzealous, I'm sure. The market has shifted quite a bit. Right now, it's October. You know, it's a different market than it was in the summer. Okay, so first thing I want to point out about the exterior of the house. What do you notice about it? What stands out to you about it? Put it in the comments below. I'm curious what stands out to you, because I'll tell you right now, what stands out to me are these big freaking trees. These are beautiful trees. I love these trees, but they're taller than the house, and they're probably going to get into the gutter. And people always forget to clean their gutters. It sounds stupid, sounds silly. It sounds like something that like the suburban dad would do, like in a meme or a Simpsons episode or something. But if you fail to clean your gutters, leaves are going to build up in there, create a water dam. And as it rains and stuff like that, that water level is going to build up, and it's going to get underneath the roof shingles and give you some problems. And you don't want to do that. So take time every fall to clean the gutters, and in the spring too, like just clean the gutters. No big deal. Otherwise, I probably would have chosen a different exterior paint color. It's an old house. This addition, I don't know when this addition was put on, but I mean, it looks like it's been done well. It's hard to tell from the pictures, but some of these siding panels, they look like they could be cleaned up a little bit. I would probably change the paint color of the exterior of the house. I'd probably put another light right over here, make it a little bit more symmetrical. Otherwise, I love the bay window. I love the curb appeal, and I don't hate the color. I love the blue door. I actually really like the blue door. But let's keep going. So this looks pretty good. I've got no complaints about it. These look like, I'm not a huge fan of these textured vinyl floors. Don't really like them very much. Personally, it's a personal choice. Yeah, I was going to say, this is required to say virtually staged, but whatever. I'm not going to complain about that. So old light fixtures, the quintessential yellow paint. We could see a little bit of crown molding, adds a little bit of interest to the room. They updated the kitchen. It looks like they just used basic shaker cabinets, probably the cheapest quartz countertop they could find. They didn't even do a backsplash. Standard appliance package. Yeah, I mean, this home was designed to be like an entry-level home for somebody. This is also virtually staged. It is required in our MLS to say virtually staged, but whatever. I like the paint color, though. I like the blue. I think the room is a good size. It looks like this was designed to house a queen size bed, maybe even a king size bed. Oh, I think this might be the primary bedroom, actually. Yeah, okay. So that's supposed to be a walk-in closet, and they kind of made it into an office. This is right above the front door. Other bedroom, bathroom. It looks like they have a small shower stall, basement. Two-car garage in the back. That's nice. Doesn't look like there's a fence. I probably would add a fence, but I like that there's a big driveway. I like that there's a pretty big garage. It's two cars plus this like walk-in area. That's nice. Back of the house. Yeah. So one thing that I tend to train my clients on is like when you're thinking about bedroom size, like I said, square footage, you know, let's not get hung up on it, but functionality matters. Now, when we're looking at bedrooms, I like to see double digits by double digits. 17 by 10, that's double digits. You could fit any size bed in this room, basically. Whether it like fits super well, to be determined. But like for example, a queen size bed, which I believe is the longest bed. A king size bed is wider, but a little bit like a couple inches shorter, I think. A queen size bed is maxing out at about 6.5 feet. I want to say I forget the exact inches, but 6.5 feet tops is going to be your biggest bed. So this gives you another 4 feet, essentially 3.5 feet to walk around it. You might not be able to have a dresser in here, but you could at least like get all your clothes in a closet. It looks like there's a bathroom attached to. Oh, I don't know if I like this actually. This is the only bathroom on this floor. Curious. Okay. Bad mark. And then you have your upstairs. Small bedroom, main bedroom, walk-in closet. Seems like there's dead space missing. Basement, family room. Huh. 3 bedrooms, it said. Here's 1 bedroom. Here's 2 bedroom. Oh, 3 bedrooms up here. Tiny house. Very tiny house. I don't know if this would be functional, and I have a feeling that's probably why it's been lingering. All right. Let me know in the comments what you think about this one. Pros, cons, what you like about it, what you don't like about it, and what you would price this house at. I'm curious too. Let's move on to 515 Ridgeland Avenue. So considerably larger of a house. 2799 square foot. Don't know where they got that number from. Also built in 1893. This is an old house too. It's been on the market for over 3 months though. These 39 saves, this only shows the past 30 days. These are very close proximity to each other. Let's take a look at it. First thing I would say about this is that I've noticed a trend in Oak Park where listing agents don't often use professional photography. Big red flag in my book. You're going to sell a $500,000 property, get some professional photos because these are not doing it justice. Look at these. These are shitty photos. These are iPhone photos. One thing I'll point out about it, these trees need trimming. They're really big. They block half the house. They do not do any favors for curb appeal. And I mean, the photos don't either. There's too much noise in this photo. It's kind of unpleasant to look at. I'm sure a lot of people. I mean, here I'll show you. You could look. You could go on any Zillow listing, look at the owner dashboard, and you could see how it's done. So this week, whatever happened on Monday, a lot of people decided to look at it, but it's getting about 35 views a day, 40 views a day. Let's compare it to this one. Oh, I mean, I guess it just went on the market today, but that's not a fair comparison. Anyways, all right, let's look at this one again. What do we notice about it? I forget the style of home this is called. I'm not a huge fan of it, but hey, it's built in 1893, different times, right? Here's your sidewalk. I like what the neighbors have done. They have a really beautiful porch. They've got the white picket fence, very neighborhood friendly. I got my cat here, and it's making it hard to move my mouse. All right, so I feel like the front door is over here. So this is an interesting first photo. I don't necessarily think I would have chosen this, but they've got a beautiful grand staircase, great millwork. You don't see that in new construction homes very often. So it's one of those charming features that you're going to find in an old construction home. And I really like it. You see millwork here along the trim of the door. This is really beautiful. These are the features I really like. Hardwood floors. So far, we're off to a good start. I would probably buy this house using some type of renovation loan, fix up the landscaping, maybe build a beautiful front porch like the neighbor's house, and immediately I'm going to repaint this house. Yellow is not my favorite, but these features are. I love these features. This looks like it's a sunroom. Okay, okay. I think I'm understanding what's happening here. You walk out into a sunroom out the front door. So there's a barrier. Yeah, okay. I don't know what room this is. This may be a living room. Great photo. This is what I'm talking about. Like such low effort. Basic bathroom, mirror galore. Wow, just spectacular. I don't want to throw shade on anybody, but like if I was a homeowner and I saw my agent post this listing, I would be like, what the hell, man? Just what the hell? All right. This fireplace does not seem to fit. This looks like it might have been redone in the 80s and it just looks out of place. I love having the fireplace here. I don't know what room this is. I, I can't tell what room this is, but um, doesn't look like it's in the right spot. All right, kitchen. Big fridge. Okay, I would probably get a counter depth fridge. I would probably repaint the cabinets. And that might actually be it, honestly. Otherwise, this is a good space. It's bigger, more functional kitchen than before. You could tell here that these floors need to get they need to get sanded and stained again, but that's okay. That's not that hard. You could bust that out on a weekend. And you'll notice too, actually, these are two different tones of stain. So it looks like they may have recently redone over here, and just for whatever reason, didn't do the kitchen. Okay, and the kitchen leads out to the backyard. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, this is the living room. Strange. I have a feeling that you walk into the house from right here, come into here, and this is supposed to be like a parlor or something like that. They have this fireplace. There's the Oh yeah, you can see the doorknob right here. I don't know if you can see it on your screen, but you could see a doorknob right here. I think this is where you enter the house. Yeah, okay. Okay. Wow, just 10 out of 10. All right, bedrooms. What do we notice here? I don't know if this is paint or water damage or maybe tape. Maybe they tape posters to the ceiling, but I mean, it just could use a little love, a little TLC. Good sized bedrooms, though. I don't hate them, but interesting that there's a very tiny sink. This is a really tiny sink and a really big bed. Okay. Um, Guest bedroom, maybe? Theater room. This is a converted act. I actually like what they did with this. I would have done it a little differently, but hey, take what you could get, I guess. It's cool that they have it. This would be a cool place for kids to hang out. If I was a kid and lived here, I would totally make this space awesome. Um, I could see they got like the red velvet curtains for theaters. They have some theater seating, but I would have done it a little bit differently. But it's cool. P- Perks. Bathroom? Yeah, this is a bathroom. Wow. In this bathroom. Throw something in the comments. Let me know what you think of this bathroom. Oh, that's a nice feature, though. The skylight in the bathroom is a nice feature. Having light, natural light in the bathroom is really nice, especially in the morning if you're trying to like brush your teeth or just get yourself ready for the day. Having natural light is going to make your day better. Okay, basement, pretty standard. Take a look at the backyard. So they have a chain link fence on both sides. This would be an opportunity to get a nicer fence and really elevate this backyard space. They have a nice deck, it looks like, and good backyard space. They got a. Is that a guy taking a picture? I think that's a guy taking a picture, drinking a beer, or eating a sandwich. But like, this is a nice deck. You could throw a grill on here. Remember that the kitchen is right behind the store. I kind of like this. It has a, oh, and they even have a little gazebo on the side of the house. Okay. I love this backyard. That is a cool Benz. Holy moly. I love the backyard. 2-car garage with space for an additional 2 cars next to the garage. Um, I like it. I like this house. I think it's probably not selling because it's maybe a little too expensive, and it needs quite a bit of work. It's a project. This is a project that's going to take a few months with the really good contractors. Let me know what you think. Would you buy this house? If you're into renovations, what would you do with it? Put in the comments what you would do with this property. Last but not least, 419 Greenfield Street. So this is the one that has no taxes. And the reason it has no taxes is, drumroll please, it's owned by the Lutheran Church. So, how would this get reassessed when it does sell? Well, in Oak Park, you can probably expect to pay about 3% of the property's value when it gets reassessed. So if you were to buy this property, say for 650, you can expect to pay about $18,000 to $20,000 in property taxes. Now that might be a little bit less because you're going to probably buy it to live in it. So you would get the homestead exemption. If you are older, you might have some other exemptions that you qualify for. And those are things that you actually have to file for. I'll make another video on that on a separate time. But this is a pretty cool house. Let's see what it says about it. North Oak Park, hardwood floors, leaded glass windows, ideal first floor office, large living room with center fireplace, built-in bookcases. I love that. Family room overlooks private fence backyard. That's really nice. Laundry chute to the basement, cool feature. Unfinished third level, neat. Basement's open and unfinished with high ceilings. That's very unique in Oakland. I don't know how high these ceilings are yet, but high ceilings is very unique in an old building. 2-car garage. Okay. So let's look at it. This looks very castle-like. You have the turrets. It's very medieval, very like Oxford English style, but I kind of like it. I don't like that it's on an alley, but I kind of like it otherwise. This is a pretty big living room, all things considered. A lot of people do not like having a TV above a fireplace because you have to put your head up, but it's pretty common, and fireplaces are beautiful. So I don't know. Don't use your fireplace then, I guess. I don't like the red though. So these, whew, beautiful, just beautiful. So I guess this is where the office would be. I would love this. If come on, you're telling me if this was my backdrop, you wouldn't watch more of my videos? This is like a cheap version of that. Okay. Otherwise, the flow of the house is pretty standard. You have these built-ins. I really love these built-ins. You don't see them a lot anymore. And I have a few friends who are investors and professional home buyers that maintain these old features in their renovation projects. And more people should. I hate when I see a renovation where you have something like this, and what do? Rip out the hardwood, rip out these, throw in the gray luxury vinyl plank, gray wall paint. It's an abomination. So this must be the dining room that they were talking about. We have electric wall heaters. This looks like a drop ceiling. And this looks like drywall. This kitchen would be completely gutted. Oh, holy moly. I don't know what I would do with this, to be honest with you. Hmm. What do you guys think? What do you think of this house so far? Pros, cons. This looks like it's probably a bedroom. This is definitely a bedroom. Okay, here's the unfinished attic. You could totally make this into a really cool living space. You probably could even throw a couple bedrooms up here. So, okay, here we see the floors. There's some cracks in the floor. Don't know how bad those are or if there's something to be concerned about. You'll notice this is a boiler. The house does not have a furnace, it has a boiler. And you probably saw the boilers in the other rooms. Not a deal breaker. Boilers are fine. Great source of heat. Old washer and dryer, so that would need to be repaired. It looks like a pretty new water heater, though. Decent backyard. Not a huge backyard. I think the other one and Ridgeland was a little bit bigger. You can rewind the video and go look at the backyard at Ridgeland. Take a look at it. I think that was my favorite backyard. And okay, so here's the alley. Here's the garage. Here's the backyard. Here's the back of the house. And I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm curious what you think about these homes. Which one would you pick as your favorite? I think that I would probably pick the one on Ridgeland. This one was probably my favorite, and I think it just has the most potential. And these two are about the same price, so you know, and they've been on the market for a while. So this one been on the market for 3 months. I'd just throw it off rent. I would probably say, all right, you want oh my god, they've been trying to sell this for so long. 750. They were off the mark. I would probably just throw it in for like 600,000 with a renovation loan. You know, this would be a great home. All right. Well, anyways, if you like this video, do me a favor. Let me know in the comments. Let me know if you want me to do more videos like this. If you think 3 listings is too many listings, I'll just do 2 next time. Let me know what you guys want to see. The last video I made on Naperville, which I'll put up, wherever they go, that one did pretty well, and people seem to really like that one. So if you want to see more, and if you want to see in more areas, let me know. I want to do these things for you guys. I want to do them. There's always new properties hitting the market. So just let me know what you want to see, and I will curtail my content to that. Thank you again for watching. Like I said, my contact information is down below if you want to set up showings on any of these, and I'll see you next time.